Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pascal.
And your girl Sandy.
And welcome back to another one. Another real beef with S&P.
We're back, baby.
Welcome. Hey, welcome. Get your ass up, wake up, all that stuff. I know it's still kind of the morning for a lot of y'all in other corners of the world, but we are very happy to be back with you guys. Surprise! We told you we'd be doing some more videos. We told you we'd be doing more conversations and all that. So we are back at it again, like I said, with another one. Okay?
Yep,
so please do us a favor, okay? Some housekeeping as usual. Hit that like button down below for this page. That would really mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? You and me and your girl are working very, very hard out here in these streets to give you guys the conversations and the discussions that you need for the day or whenever you're watching this show right here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? Crush it.
Smash that shit.
Okay? Smash it. Oops.
That part. Smash it. We're leaving loopy today, y'all.
I'm having too much fun with that. Anyway, okay, hit that subscribe button. You know we working hard out here to give you the conversation. So we got some things we got to get into. But real quick, Sadie, how you doing?
I'm good. Right? I'm good. I'm doing well. Not gonna sit here in front. Right before we got on here, you know, we already had what we were going to discuss on camera. Okay, we already knew what we were going to have topic-wise today. I know, but I'm heated. So what we going to talk about? The first thing we're going to talk about is going to just makes my blood boil. I ain't gonna say it. But it just ticked me the hell off. So now I'm just annoyed. I'm aggravated. But no, generally speaking, I'm doing great. I could use a little bit more sleep. Kids have had a couple restless nights the last couple of nights. You know what I mean?
Sounds like adulting. It sounds like you're adulting.
Yeah,
let's keep it real.
I'm doing the parenthood thing. Right? You know what I mean? Parenthood. You know, the best hood, but the craziest of hoods. You know what I mean? That messed up.
It's kind of like no matter how much sleep you try to get, you never really catch up on sleep. Have you ever, did you ever think about that? Because that's the harsh reality of the world that we live in right now, or just how science works. You know, that sleep that you missed, whenever you missed it, you ain't never going to get those hours back. They're gone. They're gone forever. They
They disappeared in the wind.
Gone, like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying?
We're working on adrenaline. Okay, this is how we function.
Nothing wrong with that. But I will say this stuff right here, this story, and it's not even in the title, y'all.
Yeah, it's not even part of it.
So before you guys go, but why you all so upset about this? This is not even in the title, y'all. This is something that it just broke about 35 minutes ago. Real talk, which we will be talking about here in a second. And I second my sister's emotions. All right, this just burns my cookies. All right, this is.
But how are you doing, sir? How are you doing?
Oh,
yes.
See
little you.
See what I was doing? I was trying to get into the story, but
we want to know how you're doing too. You know what I mean?
Gosh, that's so nice of you. How kind of you to think about me. So I'm doing good, sis. I mean, I ain't sleeping. And I've always said it before, like I'm not sleeping, but my wife is not sleeping. You see what I'm saying? So let me just say really quick, you know, she is holding it down. Period. And so the very little sleep I'm getting, the very little sleep I'm getting is a blessing, because she is doing she's just holding it down. Yeah. Okay. So there is a little bit of guilt, you know, when I'm sawing logs. Okay. And I'm sawing those logs.
Amen.
When I get that sleep, I'm getting it. Okay. Yeah. But fatherhood is doing good. I'm enjoying it. It's been crazy as hell. It's been very, very busy over the past couple days with my little one. But at the same time, those are the breaks, and it's not gonna leave. It's not gonna get less crazy, right? It only gets more busy and more crazy as time goes on. So hey, I'm here for it. This is what adulting is. This is what adulthood is, what parenthood is.
Sure
and
is.
I'm loving it. Okay.
I love it. I love it on you, bro.
Okay?
I love it on you. I'm gonna keep saying
you.
that. I know I said y'all understand that I've been just waiting for him to become a Pepe. Okay. I've been waiting for him to become a Pepe. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I agree, Rosa. Being a patent isn't for the weak either. Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, when you sell that patent, then you can make money. So I see what you're saying.
Shout out to you, Rosa. And yes, Sarah, there you go, Rosa. Yes, it is. It's absolutely not for the weak, honey. Okay.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah. It is not. You know, and I'm learning new things.
Shout out to all you parents out there.
Every day I'm learning something new.
We're here
every day. Every day I'm learning something new.
Right.
You know, it actually, you could also put being patient isn't for the weak.
That works too. That actually does work.
That works too. Because let me be real. I'm doing a lot of patience on a lot of things too. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's parent stuff. It's just parenting. Parenting, right? Is a wonderful and strange little fig. But we're gonna move on.
Yes,
we got to talk about, speaking of parenting, we have got to get into this story because we don't have a whole lot of time today. Unfortunately, guys, I got many miles before I go to sleep as well. So, and she does too. So we got to get straight into the meat and potatoes. So this is not in the title, but this is absolute bullshit. This is just what I think. But, you know, like I said, we going to look at this. Hold on. Let me make sure we can look at this. Again, for those of y'all who are coming in, be sure, hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. We are growing.
Welcome y'all. Come on in. Share it live with other people while y'all are here. Invite others to check it out, y'all. We want more people to come in and be a part of the family. Okay.
Just come over here because you like this face. Hers is cool, but this right here, this is a visage.
Understand that I was the mold. You know. Okay,
you were
started it. Understand, I'm firstborn.
Mistakes were made with you.
So you are made from me. Okay, so understand that. You see the cheekbones? Yeah, I gave you those.
No.
God said, "Oh, it's beautiful. Let me go ahead and put it on the rest of them." Okay,
I'm done. But speaking of, we are family. We got to get into this because this is some BS. But this just came out right before we started, and I know Sandy all up in her feelings. She is in her feelings right now, and I understand why. Chrisean Rock, who has named her child Chrisean Malone, Malone Jr., Chrisean Malone Jr., she is now going to change her son's name. She says, because he don't have a deadbeat father. If we was still beefing, it wasn't gonna change.
But when they beefing tomorrow, she gonna change. She gonna keep it.
No, so in other words, she's
gonna not even tomorrow, to later on tonight.
She's gonna be doing a lot of paperwork. That's all it is. She's gonna be like, you got a new girl? Get me those papers.
He gonna go back to Jaden, which is where he's at right now.
Now it's ludicrous.
Get out of here. He's literally with Jaden right now and the children playing, playing Papa over there too. Okay, at his house.
Oh, you messing with me? Oh, you didn't go and buy my baby some formula? His name now is Aardvark.
For real, I can't, y'all.
Come on,
y'all. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. You know, there's a lot we could have covered over these last few weeks with Blueface and Chrisean and all the BS that they put everybody through, because it's like we in a group chat we want to get the fuck out of. Like, please, can y'all mute us or take us out or something? Okay, at this point, here's the thing: lots we could have covered. To be honest, we can report something right now. Like, I promise you, this shit's gonna change in like an hour, right? We can report the shit, and then an hour later, they're getting some heated argument, and there's a whole nother tagline. She done changed her mind, and we're reporting something else. And we don't want this to be the Chrisean and Blueface channel, okay? But there's been a lot going on these last few weeks, and literally just a little bit ago, she actually just opened the door to her brand new, I guess, place, her residence. So she has her own spot now, okay? So this happened in the last 30 minutes. And then this literally popped up right as we were about to go live for what we originally came on here to talk about, which we still gonna talk about. Okay. But y'all, we just don't we don't want to inundate you with Blueface and Chrisean. Y'all probably inundated with that enough on social as it is, which is why we don't sit here and talk a bunch of bullshit about them every podcast. Fuck. They got a lot going on.
Listen, Sandy,
and they're a whole clusterfuck.
I don't know about you, but I'm done. I'm just done with it because honestly, to me, this shows to me the BS that we see with a lot of relationships out here, and they're not celebrity relationships. It's just the relationships that we see with baby mamas and baby daddies that are in, let me find a better word, toxic relationships.
That part, that's literally all it is.
Relationships, okay, where the woman or the man, either one is in this toxic relationship, is the A-er, okay, or the one who's getting aid. Sorry for all these code words, but you know how it is, all right?
Yeah, you too.
So, but it's frustrating because it'll be like, oh no, I don't need him. But then as soon as he shows up with something, love bombs the person, or she loves bombs the guy, you know, instantly the person flips the script and goes, oh no, he loves me, he's good. Oh no, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, they're going, oh yeah, I'm going to change his name to something else, because you know for a fact Blueface has some influence in that. It's not like he went over to Chrisean and just said, hey, I just want to work things out and I just want to be a dad to our child. He, I'm sure, is manipulating her and messing with her head to the point because he does not like the fact that his son is named after his mama. I'm sorry, but that's what the vibe I'm getting right now, and it's an ego thing. So he's like, he is not a female junior. He is going to be my junior, if anything. So I'm going to love bomb you, show you that I'm not a deadbeat dad, and I'm going to get what I want. And as soon as he gets what he wants, what's going to happen? He either going to kick rocks, or something bad's going to happen where she snaps and it's going to be filmed all over and it's going to be on social media.
Give it an hour. Give it an hour, because he's back at home with Jaden right now, or whatever. The baby mama number one, he with her. Okay. And she was mad literally a couple days ago and was blasting him on social, talking about, I got a new manager, F MILF Music, because that's the label I guess she signed to with him or whatever. And allegedly Chrisean just signed with him too. Like, they can all have each other. Honestly, they just need to go ahead and do the whole polygamy thing and get themselves a little, you know, I'm just keeping it real. They need to go ahead and get them a little, what is it called? Like a little community house, and they all live together in all of their toxicity. Because at this point, it's like,
move to Utah. Move to Utah, you'll be fine.
Go do that.
You'll be one of the few black people in the area, but hey, shoot.
Do whatever you got to do, because we sick of this shit.
But see, this is the problem. We are doing it right now. We are bringing them up. We are having a conversation about them, and it's giving them more attention and more views. Now, one thing, and that's the thing, we need to damn that ish. I'm so sorry.
God,
the only reason why I'm bringing this up personally, that I have that is sparking any interest to me, is because we see this in homes every single day. This is not just some Hollywood reality TV bullshit type thing. This is really happening inside the homes of a lot of people, for a lot of people that are trapped in these kinds of relationships, that are manipulated and brainwashed so hard that they think that their man, oh, he changed, he not like, he's this, and this. No, he's the same dude. He didn't change 5 seconds ago. And did he really show you how much he changed? Like this person here said, that's the problem with ends. Brothers come hold the baby for 10 minutes, and the females think he changed. He went straight back to Jaden once he left her. And that's very, very true. It's messed up. And we hear and see these kind of stories all the time. The only difference is that this is on a platform. They are names. But the thing is this woman needs to unlearn and get this dude out of her DNA. Literally, this This has got to stop.
Just
This madness has
get
got
your
to
damn
stop.
money for your child and keep it the fuck pushing. Like, I'm so sick of it. And she's just so young and dumb. But the reality
Stupid.
is, too, they both are toxic. It's not just him. They
Oh, no,
both
it's both of
are
them. Oh,
trifling
it's
and
both of them.
toxic. And that's just what it is. Jaden, too. Lump them motherfuckers together. At the end of the day, like I said, and I stand on this shit, get you a little house, live the fuck together, and live in holy toxicity.
Unmatrimony.
Okay, period. Because at this rate,
unholy unmatrimony. Okay,
for real.
Okay, like,
and take us out the motherfucking group chat. Even though we here talking about this shit, but take us out the shit.
I'm just done. I'm done. I mean, unless it was like, man, like I would hope it doesn't turn into like they're getting married. I'll be like,
Good
I'm
night.
done. Me gone, girl. Me gone. I'm done. I'm done. So
we're so sorry to bring this up, y'all, but this is what we're supposed to do, y'all. We're supposed to bring y'all what's going on, and this popped up literally right before we came on. We had to share it. We haven't talked about Blueface and Chrisean and all them in a while.
It hasn't been a while though.
It's been a minute.
Hold on. It hasn't been a minute.
I think we were in person the last time we talked about him. No.
Yes.
I'm trying not to be proven wrong right now because
now I come with receipts. So as of 15 days ago.
We did not talk about them 2 weeks ago.
Yes, we did.
Fuck.
September 5th.
Shit.
September 5th.
Damn, I'm so sorry, y'all.
She gave birth.
We didn't mean to bring him back up again, man. Damn.
But first off, she gave birth. Let's be real.
Okay, that was okay. That okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, but before that, it had been a minute. I think, right? Am I right?
It was a minute.
Okay, good. The birth thing, of course, we were going to report on that because shit, she was pregnant for at least 21 years of her life.
Yeah,
okay,
it has been a while since
we
talked about.
So we had to at least share when she finally popped. But I promise y'all, it's going to be a while before we bring them motherfuckers back up.
I mean, we never say
unless
never.
Something crazy happens. Look, that's what we're supposed to do, though, man. Damn.
All I'm saying is don't Justin Bieber this. Never say never, because I'm just saying.
Good night.
You just never know.
Justin Bieber.
I'm just saying, right before we started, I'm thinking, there's no way we're going to be talking about Chrisean and Blueface.
I was trying to avoid it like the plague.
Bloop, bloop. Here's this BS. So here it is. I want to play a little bit of this because obviously there's some video.
But did I realize below is not, doesn't bother me that. Wait.
Why does everything have to be on live?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Damn. All right, so look, I'm about to get off here. I was just going through my first emotions of everything.
She's in her new house, by the way.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Is that a garage? No, that's a new house. Yeah.
Why are you changing it? Because
I've seen countless times in countless cases of women, especially women, and men get hypnotized into this situation too, but mainly from the females that I have seen in my cross paths in my life. A lot of times they are with a toxic, unwell human being, man mostly, who will sit there and just speak say the right words, know how to manipulate a girl into it. Yes, they give them that D, they blow their back out, all that shit. But then but then 5 seconds later, something will happen where the girl gets shook back into reality just for a second. Mm-hmm. But then for some weird reason, and I'm not trying to knock women. Yeah. Hold up. Okay. But I've just noticed that there's a lot of times that there's women who will get shook back into reality like, oh no, he's a piece of shit. But then they automatically realize for some odd reason, it's the fear of being alone or the fear of them not being able to find anybody better. And what's sad about it is her situation is worse. You want to know why?
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because she's got a kid with him. Oh, so instead of her being single, which by the way, she should have been gone from this dude long ass time ago. But because now she has a kid with him, those talons, those demonic claws that he has are sunk even deeper into her. She feels like now it's going to be like, I can't get out of the situation. I'm stuck. The other part is too, he's access to bags. He's another access to the monies. So why do you
so
think
is she
she
to him.
sticks and vice versa, right? So why would she walk away from this toxic relationship if it's garnering her attention and also them bags? Now, I'm not sitting here justifying that. I'm saying I want to turn to her, go, run, like, you know what I mean? It's like at a, you know, like we the black folks in the horror movie, you know, in the theater watching that horror movie, going, run out the front,
go, bitch, go,
I mean? Like, run, bitch,
get your ass out of there.
But at the same time, unfortunately, we're watching it. No one is, she can't hear us through this stuff. And I keep wondering, is anyone, like I said before, I think I've said in another show, we need Oprah or a Gayle King or a Dr. Phil to get in there and unplug her from the matrix that he has built. But it's never going to happen.
I don't think even they would have a chance at getting that to work.
Yeah, it's never going to happen, Sandy.
I don't think so. I think she's never going to happen. Hooked, and that's just what it is. Her and Jaden both are both just hooked.
Sheila just said this.
Amen, Sheila.
MA is real.
Yep.
And he's doing, he been doing that.
Absolutely.
And he's doing that with Jaden or whatever the hell, you know, Stewie. Okay. She's doing it to Stewie. He's doing it to Stewie too. Yeah. Okay. So let's be real. We see these stories grow all the time. We see the genesis of them, the start of the relationship, and it looks kind of cool. But there's a little bit of that red flag that pops up, and you're like, she probably figured that out soon. And then 3 years later, you're knocked up and you're trapped in a bad relationship, and you don't know how to get the F out of it. And that's the sad part of it all. She is brainwashed. She is literally. I'm sorry to say it. She is a lost cause until she starts to figure it out for herself and saves herself out of the situation.
If you ain't hit a nail on the head right there, that right there, she's literally brainwashed. That's I have literally said that. Okay. And it's literally going to be her that gets herself out. There's nobody that's going to be able to come in, swoop in. Ain't no Yvonne Lazant, whatever. No, Oprah, none of them would help her. I promise you, it would fall in deaf ears. Ilana, whatever. None of them mofos would have any impact on that woman, okay? Period.
None. Just to be like, oh, my man loves me. No, he does not. Oh, no, he does not. Okay. And it's sad because I just don't understand how bad people make money. I don't know why they make so much money. Like, I look at this dude and I'm like, I don't care how he looks. I don't care.
Appearances, network, blah, blah, blah.
I just don't understand how these people are so bad. They're so bad. And yet they are the ones that are at the top of the financial food chain. Well, you know what I'm saying.
Right. Where did they get money? They got a little money.
At least they have the fame, and at least they have the monies. And it's like, fuck, it's annoying. Why can't good people make the monies?
That's what I'm saying. Man. Shit.
And I know a couple people. Me.
I can't. You are such a dumbass. Good night.
I'm just having fun, but seriously, me.
Shit, we got mouths to feed, man. Damn.
Me. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Shit. I'm sure some of y'all can feel that sentiment. Okay. Damn
it. I'm a good person. Shit. Okay. I take care of my family. Shit. Give me a couple bags for just being a good person. Okay.
Shit. I'm about to put these ugly ass feet on what you call it, and sell them shits.
You mean the feet?
Yeah, them talents, motherfucker. Don't talk, okay? Because you are the fruit of. You already know, okay? First, second, all right? Because you already know your feet fucked up too. We can make a quick bag on OF, okay? A real quick bag on OF. Okay, you know they pay top dollar for feet. There's a huge market for feet, bro.
No, I'm telling you, it's crazy. But I'm saying,
hold on, wait.
My foot looks like one of.
I can make a killing. Hold on, wait.
We don't see it. We don't need to see it. We don't need to see
it. Killing on OF.
Okay, we don't need to see it. Okay. looking like that monkey paw.
Look, I can pick up shit. I can type on a computer with them shits. I'm saying.
Shoot.
I'm saying. Look,
you can probably
we can make a quick bag, bro. A quick bag.
Virtuosic piano player. You know what I mean?
Saying.
Just
I'm saying.
with your feet.
I'm saying.
But yeah,
I can be on the piano like shit. I'm saying. Shit. I ain't ashamed.
I'm done.
I'm done. I ain't ashamed.
Woo, you got me sweating.
My children gotta eat.
We all gotta eat. Well, they take off one of your take off one of your pinky toes. I mean, that's enough to feed a whole army. Shoot. Okay.
Man, listen.
Put that shit on rotisserie. It's gonna smell like Doritos and Funyuns. Be like,
no.
You're welcome. Now we're talking about cannibalism. Interesting day today, guys. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to our show, y'all. This is what we do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, that OF stuff with the feet stuff is crazy. But okay.
I'm gonna look into it. I'll let you know about it. I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, look into it. Let me know. Don't let me know, actually. I will deny that I know anything about that. I'll be like, I don't even know. You know, oh my gosh, she's doing what? Oh my gosh. You know what I mean? I'll do all those surprise looks.
He's gonna be putting his feet on there too. When he sees the bag, I'm making shit.
Okay. I'm gonna stand over here and just not listen. But wow, we went into
y'all. We went off on a tangent.
We did. But the thing is it's a lost cause, in my personal opinion.
It's a complete lost cause.
Speaking of other things,
speaking of people getting out of relationships.
Yeah. Well, this other one. So I don't know if you guys know about Danny Masterson and Bijou Phillips, but I just wanted to tap on that really quick. That's not a good thing to say right now. Yeah, damn it. Not the greatest phrase to say. I just want to talk about this really quick. Let me just say that. Okay. Because we got to be somewhat responsible and adult-like right now.
Yes.
Feet. The thing is Bijou Phillips is divorcing Danny Masterson. Now, Danny Masterson has been convicted. He was tried. He was found guilty, and he's been sentenced to 30 years in prison, 30 years to life, if I'm correct. Wow. For doing some unthinkable things to some women that have stepped forward. Okay. 2 out of the 3 charges were stuck on him to the point where he has been sentenced to 30 years to life. He can get out in 25 years. All right. If he's
up for possible parole.
If he's a good old boy. All right. Which I feel, unless he just straight up breaks bad in prison, okay, finds the nation of, I don't know, not Nation of Islam, but if he finds like the Aryan nation and he, starts going crazy, I could see him getting out in 25 years. Okay. I could see him getting out in 25. Now, the sentencing happened. Bijou Phillips, who has been by his side the entire time, has been posting. She's known to have posted things online saying very, very terrible things about his accusers and all that stuff. Basically saying like he didn't do any of these things. These allegations are absolute BS. She has now filed for divorce against Danny Masterson. Now, a shameless plug, not trying to plug the show or anything, but I did talk about this on my on a recent pop-up video because one, it's a story that I've been wanting to jump into, this Danny Masterson story. But also there's the fact that she was by his side the entire time. And then 12 days after he was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison, she files for divorce. It's a little bit of a shocking piece of information.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm going, there's 2, maybe 3 different options here. One, she woke up and smelled the coffee. She woke up and realized that her husband did this mother loving stuff. And she said, I can't do this anymore. Two, she and him had a conversation. before he got sentenced, and he said, no, I need you to go and live your life. I don't need you to be in prison with me.
Wait for me.
You need to sign those papers so you can live your life. Don't live through hell with me. That's option number 2.
Right.
And then option number 3, which is something I learned after I posted this video, financials. There's a reason why that maybe he could be looking at some civil suits here very, very soon.
Absolutely.
What are the chances of him or them having an agreement of we need to part ways? We need to split up so that the financials can be to you.
Yep.
I can have nothing. So if they actually try to come after me, they're only coming after me. They're not coming after you or whatever we create or have built over the past years with our daughter and the family in tow. So I just found that to be very, very interesting.
Or she just didn't want to wait. Or she just didn't want to wait at all, period.
Right. Well, that too.
That's the 4th option.
Hollywood.
You know what I mean? But Hollywood 2000.
Hollywood 2000 said, I think it's number 3. Even Sheila said, Sheila said option 3 to protect her financially. Now, the thing is if that's the case, they can see some they can see some serious issues as far as lawsuits and fraud charges or something like that. If they were to do that move, if I'm correct, it could be very detrimental for not only Danny Masterson, but also very bad for Bijou Phillips. If they were to try to do something like that.
If they were to go that route. I highly doubt they're going to, right. I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't go to that extreme because she clearly didn't have anything to do with, any of what transpired years ago, right? But, I mean, I think personally it was a mixture of, it could have easily been him just being like, just go, right? I'm about to be in jail, for 30 plus years. I'm not expecting you to wait, right? But it could also very much be that I'm not trying to sit here waiting for 30 years and the finances as well, because the possibility of those civil suits happening and those types of things, because there's a very good possibility of that happening. Right. Doesn't surprise me not one bit, though, that she did, even though she stood behind him and stood by him and all of that, but the reality is, I can only imagine not even just the allegations against him. Right. And that it was alleged that he did to the victims, but the stress of going through a trial like this, a public trial like this with your husband, the father of your child, like I couldn't imagine the stress that would put on your marriage, period. So this could have been something a long time coming. She just didn't want to divorce him while he was going through the trial, because that would look horrible to him and really the end result of his trial. I guarantee you, if she wanted to do this earlier, the lawyers were like, hey, well, hold on, wait. That's going to look bad. Don't do it. And now she did it because ironically enough, it just came a few days after, you know what I'm saying? Not too long after he was sentenced. Okay. So this could have been a long time coming, you know what I mean? And we just didn't know it. And she just chose not to do anything until after he was sentenced because of how it could look. There's so many things because we don't know, what happens behind closed doors, but I can only imagine the stress and the BS and all the craziness that weighed heavy on their marriage throughout this entire trial, because it's not just it's not some civil suit. These are major allegations. And then that's your husband. And that's the father of your child and the person that you were spending the rest of your life with. It's a lot. It's heavy regardless.
It is a lot. It is a lot to consume, or it's a huge, very, very big pill to swallow. Let's just be really honest on that.
Absolutely.
Especially, I do think, after I did this video, I do think now when I got a chance to really look into it and see what was going on, I really think that it's a combination of two different things. I think it's one, she needs to protect herself financially, but Absolutely. It's not legally. It's the worst way to do it. I'll be honest. Legally, it's a very, very bad way. Because she can look at some serious issues and serious problems here coming in the near future, not only just for herself, but also for Danny Masterson as well. So this could be very sloppy work. But I also think that this is the other part too. In the very beginning, throughout this entire thing, the right thing to do, this is going to sound so fucking weird. Pardon my French, but fuck
Keep it a buck.
This is going to, and I don't mean this to sound bad. I'm not on his side. He's a monster and I'm glad he's locked up. but I can see why she had no other choice but to be on his side, to stand by him the entire time. And maybe she was forced to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
For the marriage. And then when, like what you just said, and it got to the point where she just finally said, okay, I'm free. You're locked up. There's nothing I can do now. All I can do is move on with my life, and I'm about to fucking do that. So deuces. So I think it's a combination of both. Because clearly civil suits are coming. If that third woman, which was an ex-girlfriend of his, longtime ex-girlfriend of his, the fact that she did not get her verdict, it was basically at a standstill. It was a stalemate with her on her decision, on her verdict, on her charge. So I guarantee you, she's thinking in her head, well, if I can't get him this way, I'm going to get him another way. And I'm going to bleed him for every dollar he's got. I'm going to take all that 70s shows money that he's got, all those residuals. I'm going to take them all. So I think that, and she's like, and if that destroys this family, so be it. I'm sure in Chrissy Bixler's world, okay, I had to write it down, but in Chrissy Bixler's world, the ex-girlfriend who's accusing him of doing these wrongdoings as well, the wife was dogging all of them on social media. She was talking trash on all of them, being like, y'all are lying, y'all cap on social media. You don't think Chrissy Bixler or any of the other women are going to sit there and go, oh, now that he's found guilty, what are you going to say now? Oh, we're about to take all your money too.
Yeah,
all the money you got and your husband got money.
Can't really
money too.
Blame, because we don't know.
Yeah,
that was back in the day. They're not. You know what I'm saying? That's his wife. The wife is.
No, but I understand that.
Stand by your man if you don't believe.
But if you're getting all kinds of public ridicule, you're getting harassments, etc., from people in the Scientology world and all that, on top of having to deal with this law, the charges, the criminal charges that you're trying to stick on this guy. He is slippery. He is what is it? Fudge. What is it? I wrote it down. Remember I did that. Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm looking something up about.
They said he's slicker than the snot on a doorknob.
That's what it was.
Thank you. So he's slicker than snot on a doorknob, and he's out here. You're trying to get the stick on him. He's bobbing and weaving, right? He's got all these people behind him. He's got a whole church of Scientology on his back, or that's got his back. People are trash talking you. Yeah, if you're not getting the justice that you want criminally, you're going to go after him financially. Right.
And here's the thing. Remember, she comes from some money too now.
She does. And she comes from a messed up background.
Yeah.
Holy cow. There's the dad and auntie, I think, is it? Or dad and mom. Dad and her mom, like her aunt, I think, were knocking the boots. Like, that's kind of wrong.
She has a lot.
She has a lot, y'all.
In her past.
So I keep thinking
and some family money. Okay.
And then she still married this dude, like, who now is in prison for doing stuff as well. I mean, I'm sorry. It is crazy. But like I said, it's an interesting situation nonetheless. And there's a lot that needs to be dissected. We could talk about this till the cows come home. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wrap it up. But still, I do think it's a financial. I think it's solely part of that. But also, he ain't getting out anytime soon unless they are able to unearth something new out of nowhere, and that can exonerate him, and that will never happen.
Right.
So let him be where he is. And Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, you made your bed. I'm sorry. There's nothing to talk. That's bad. You got lie in that. Especially. Shit. Man, you got your own organization that is basically built technology to get these kinds of monsters off the streets, catching them online and all that. And yet you still write a letter saying, oh, yeah, he helped me stay away from drugs at a very young age. And he's a really great. No. You should have said no.
No.
You should have said no.
And then when it came out, the letter that they wrote in support, then they come out with the apology. They shouldn't have come out with shit. Because that only made it worse.
Yeah.
It only made it worse.
What's messed up is he's like, well, they said that those letters were going to be on the quiet.
That was the worst part of the whole thing. He was like, we never meant for y'all to see them. Because that's basically what he was trying to say. We never meant for the public to be able to see that shit.
No.
We wanted it to be the judge.
But then, I'll ask the question out to you guys that are watching right now, or the ones that are watching on the replay later. What would you do if it was one of your friends and they were looking at some serious charges like that, and they asked you, hey, or their lawyers asked them, can you write a character or like a letter to the judge just asking him to just go light on him with the sentencing and all that? What would you do? Would you do it? I mean, it's your boy. This is your ace, okay? Your right-hand man. Dude, you've known for a long friend, girlfriend, whatever it is, whoever. Imagine your best friend. And they're asking you to do this. Would you do it? Comment in the family chat.
No, I can't wait to see this.
Let us know, okay? Because that would be extremely fascinating to hear what you guys have to say.
Yes.
But moving on, because we don't have a whole lot of time, but we do have to talk about this. Nonetheless, the main event, the main conversation, Jeezy divorcing Jeannie Mai, which I just I misspelled her name. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, now she or both of them are going through a divorce. They're going through a very serious divorce, and we got a little bit here. It says the divorce is happening due to family values and expectations, according to a report. Now, this, of course, is coming from page 6. So they say this. Excuse me. Let me get this bigger so you guys can see this. All right. Jeezy and his estranged wife, Jeannie Mai, were reportedly not on the same page when it came to certain things in their marriage. I feel like that's marriage, but moving on. And then you come up with a compromise and you work those things out. You got to work it out, baby, but okay. The former co-host of The Real and the My President rapper, sorry, he has so many other hits. Okay, had different opinions when it came to quote unquote certain family values and expectations, which led to Jeezy filing for divorce last week. A source told the Entertainment Tonight. They had different views, and each felt like their needs weren't being completely met. The insider said, "That's called marriage." Moving on. I'm kidding. In court documents obtained by page 6, Jeezy, stated that his marriage to Mai is irretrievably broken. So we already know that he has asked for joint custody of their 1-year-old daughter, Monaco. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Or Monaco. Why am I saying Monaco? But
I was like Monaco.
Aaron. Okay.
Okay. I'm like Monaco. But what if it was Monaco? We over here calling this Monaco for real.
It's
Lord.
It's
Lord
Blake. Okay, Blake. Okay, so Monaco. He also stated in court documents that he and the TV host have a prenuptial agreement in place. Now, very interesting stuff. There's more I'm going to be getting into here in a second, but we obviously reacted to this whole conversation about him saying, deuces, I'm done. Right. I think it's a little bit messed up. I'm going to be honest. When they say, hey, they felt that their needs weren't being met and all that stuff. The only thing I can think of is because of distance, because he's in Atlanta, she's in LA. Yep. Maybe that's what is going on. But I feel that you do whatever you can to make it work, in my personal opinion. I mean, that's what marriage is all about. It's about compromise and working those things
especially out. After such a short period. It's one thing if it was a 10-year marriage and then this came out and it was family values and yada yada, you know what I mean? But for them to have been married for such a short period of time, I think their daughter is what, one?
Yeah, she's one.
So they haven't even been parents for a year. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like it's family values. because to me that kind of leads me to believe it has something to do with upbringing, possibly, and how they raise their child, et cetera, what they see for, you know what I mean, how their family is going to move forward, grow, whatever, including the raising their child. So
Monaco.
Monaco, yes. So I wonder if I have to question, like, it's only been 2 years, y'all been married for like 2 days. And you already having issues with family values, and your child's only a year. So if this could be a blanket thing covering some other shit, I just don't know, in that sort of a period of time, what could have, been the issue between the two of them that they wouldn't have even attempted to try to work it out after such a short period of time, especially because of it wasn't quote unquote infidelity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't, that's not what they stated. They said it was family values, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm wondering what it was. You know what I mean? So
I mean, they say,
I'm curious.
but then at the same time, they say irretrievably broken.
Right. That part too.
That is serious. That means that something within their relationship got so bad, it was beyond repair.
We're going back to this shit.
You're telling me that distance is the reason why it's irretrievably broken. To me, it's like, no, you just move to a place, or if she's not willing to move to Atlanta, maybe you can move to LA, or you find a happy medium, or you do 6 months there and 6 months over there, or something. You make it work. To me, it's BS when you hear something like, oh yeah, it's irretrievably broken. To me, I'm like, no, man, you did something's up. And and to me, I agree with Tamar Braxton.
Yes.
Okay, let's keep it real. She had some things to say too. Tamar Braxton believes either another woman pushed Jeezy, excuse me, to file for divorce. Pushed. I think he was the one who was doing the pushing. But anyway, file for divorce from Jeannie Mai, or something real foul happened between the estranged couple. I feel so bad for her. Now, let me just say this really quick. It's unfair to automatically assume that he was all up in somebody else's guts. Agreed. I think it's unfair to think that. We live in a crazy time, and we live in a very progressive world. Okay, plenty of women have been out there and went out there and became part of the streets behind their man's back. Plenty of women have done this because they didn't get what they wanted at home, type ish. They strayed. Okay, they took a walk, type stuff. All right. Plenty of those. So before I think it's unfair that that Tamar is instantly going, well, he must have pushed up on another girl. How do you know? It could be true, but maybe not. Let's hear what she got to say, though.
I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Let's go.
Man leaves his wife or file for divorce. Number one is another woman pushing him to do it, okay? Or number two is something real foul went down. You think that was in love? I feel so bad for her.
Yeah. Play this again.
I do.
Well, we don't.
There's two reasons why a man leaves his wife or file for divorce. Number one is another woman pushing him to do it, okay? Or number two is something real foul went down. You think that was in love? I feel so bad for her. Yeah, I do.
Well, we don't.
There's two reasons why.
She said, well, we don't.
Wait, hold on. Right before she said this too.
Yeah, shoot.
Right. There was a little bit of a longer clip that was going around also where she stated something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, when y'all do it, as in men, when y'all the ones who file for divorce, it's serious. Some shit went down.
Yeah,
okay?
Obviously. It's two different things.
She mentioned like, okay, because y'all are not as in, generally men, as she said, aren't as emotional and that type of thing as us females, is what she was trying to say, in saying that when a man files, some heavy shit went down for him to actually go through filing. So she said that in that same phrase as well. So I'll put that all together. Y'all will have to let us know what y'all think about what she said.
You get some very interesting gumbo. You get some very, very interesting gumbo. Long story short. Now let me say this. I mean, it could be many different things. It could it's not just, oh, she cheated, or it's something, or I cheated. There could be other things going on here too. He could, or maybe he was at the brink. Maybe he felt that he was on the brink of straying, right? Taking a little bit of a walk, if that makes any sense. Now, that could be it too. But at the same time, we don't know what's going on with Jeezy. We don't know what's going on with Jeannie Mai. All we know is that they're getting divorced, which to me, I don't have any emotional ties to this relationship. They have one beautiful daughter. And for the sake of the daughter, I'm hoping that they can work things out after the divorce, that it doesn't just become some bitter situation. There have been some rumors about like her having not the greatest of tempers, just not knowing how to control herself as well. But there's something else that I wanted to share with you guys too, and I don't think Sandy knows about this. I'm gonna throw it out. I'm gonna throw this out too, which is
here we go.
Ridiculous. And this is part of the rumor mill, okay? And this show is not our show is not a full. Well, I'm gonna say that's not right. All I'm saying is this is what's going on in the rumor mill. Okay, so this is not like fully backed or anything like that. Okay, but it's very interesting. Why does this have to do with anything with AC Slater? Did Jeannie Mai cheat?
Oh my God,
on
I saw
Jeezy
this
with
too.
Mario Lopez? Details
God.
about the wild fan rumors. People are now talking about this and saying that AC Slater is smashing Jeannie Mai. Like what?
Do you know why though? It's the dumbest shit ever, and I'm assuming it's probably in this article. I would hope that they have it in the article.
Right here.
Photo. No, there's a photo where they are standing next to each other. His arm is around her waist.
Yeah.
And everyone is saying, "Ooh, what is that? What is that? What's going on?" That's it. Like people are really reaching, and I'm not sitting here saying that.
I'm not saying that this is true.
No. I just think it's funny that people are literally trying to figure it out. Like literally people are like, well, what happened? So now they just pulling for straws. They pulling for whatever they can pull. And it was literally a photo of her and him. And his arm was around her waist. Like if you were posing standing next to each other and you just take a picture. His hand is look at his hand placement. It's not like it was on her ass. You know what I mean? It was literally around her waist, at least the picture that I saw that came into question. And here we are. Rumor mill.
After this divorce filed from Jeezy, people began looking at a video through a different lens. At one point, the pair joked about skin contact. And at the end of her week with Mario, Jeannie brought Monaco, the daughter she shares with Jeezy, to the set where she sat in between her mom and the former Dancing with the Star contestant, AC Slater, as the two signed off for the week. Mario cuddled up with Monaco, who was born, we don't need to know all, we know all this. She's a year old, y'all, and held her close. In the behind the scenes video, Jeannie included a clip of Mario holding Monaco up in the air, then kissing her sweetly on the cheek. So everybody's looking at that and sitting there saying, oh, this is some crazy stuff. If Jeezy is divorcing Jeannie Mai over some sexting with Mario Lopez, he is petty and needs to grow up. What? Do you not see how fine Mario Lopez is? One person asked, while another one wrote, Mario Lopez kissed her baby like the three of them have had a family day before. This is so stupid.
Stop it.
Also happily married with 3 kids.
I'm telling you, people are just reaching. It doesn't, we don't know really what the fuck went down.
Y'all need to stop.
But this is hilarious.
Y'all
really,
need to stop.
Because he kissed the baby.
Y'all need to stop. That's it.
Come on.
Yeah. So he done kissed the baby on the cheek.
Lovingly. Isn't that how you're supposed to kiss a baby?
Right,
I don't know. How else do you kiss a baby on the cheek? It's supposed to be kind of lovingly, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be lovingly. I don't know what you do. But so you got to remember, Jeannie Mai, I'm sure, has been part of the system, the Hollywood system for a while. She's been in there for a long time. I'm sure she's got a lot of male actor friends that she's close with, she's cool with, and all that stuff. That doesn't automatically mean that she's out here bumping uglies with every good-looking man that she crosses paths with.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
You may actually have friends that are not the same sex, that might be the opposite sex.
Yeah.
So it's okay to do that.
It's okay. It's okay to do that. Now, Mario Lopez, yes, great looking man. Okay.
Absolutely.
Handsome fella. All right.
Aged incredibly. Oh my
hence
God.
the reason why he is hence the reason why he's on TV all the time. He looks great. Okay. And he's really good at what he does. Now, the thing that just doesn't make sense to me is he was holding a baby. And let me tell you something. If you're cool with the mother or the father or the family itself, and you know the child and you've held the baby before, I mean, I don't know. It's a thing. You just hold the baby closer. It's a baby.
What are you supposed to
know
do? Take baby and hold it like this and just be like, ooh, goo, goo, gaga. Like, what? I just don't.
I don't know. I don't know. But everyone's reading into this BS and making it seem like, oh, they've been out here having family days before. Come on, y'all. Stop with the mess. And I know that the fact that there isn't much information out here on why they have been they broke up, why they're doing the divorce. The idle minds, okay, it's not idle hands anymore. It's idle minds is the devil's plaything. So when you don't know what's going on, people start searching and trying to find anything to point blame or try to point at, oh, this is the origin of where everything went to shit in this relationship, when it could very well have been something completely different. She may have cheated. He may have cheated. They may have just had too many fights over Monaco. Let's keep it real. Okay. Monaco.
It could be regular shit, you guys. Like, it could truly be just regular schmegular shit that regular schmegular married couples go through.
Thank you.
They just, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? They're human just like the rest of us. They just happen to be celebrities.
Yeah.
Now, we happen to be all invested in their lives.
We're also understanding and hearing through the grapevine as well that Jeannie Mai may be contesting to this divorce. Let's talk about that for a second. So she is trying to push back on the divorce. That's basically what contests means, right? And I feel like it's a lot that has to do with this prenup, the
probably
paperwork that was signed. So in my mind, I go, what could that automatically mean? Does that mean that she was out here becoming a scallywag out here in these streets? And that obviously terminated the terms within this prenup, or what? What are your thoughts on this, Andy?
Well, the thing about it is with prenups are, depending on how they're written out, are extremely and can be extremely specific, right?
Ironclad too.
Literally. So if family values, because the term I think is interesting as well. If family values, etc., what he actually is stating the reason for the divorce is something that's a part of their prenup, which we would not know right now, right?
Word.
That might be why she's contesting it, because prenups will have, I'm talking about the littlest of stipulations within it. So it could literally be if the marriage lasts a year or longer, they will get, I will get, he will get, we will do. This is how we split everything. If we divorce because of infidelity and it's on your side, you get this. And if it's on your side, I get this. Like, very specific things. And it's very much a possibility that this family values situation, the reason for which he is stating they are divorcing, right, is something that is actually probably stated in their prenup. And it could have very much to do with the custody. And that could also be addressed in the prenup as well. So that might be why she's contesting it, because it might be something that's literally in the prenup.
That's
and
crazy.
He's using that as part of it.
It's crazy because look up, y'all, when you get some time, look up Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas's prenup agreement. It is insane. It is extremely precise, but it's very real because he was a scallywag. Okay. He was for the streets and he was too busy just nom, nom, nom. That's why he had the cancer of the mouth. But anyway, he was too busy going out here nom, nom, nomming on all these girls' naughty bits. Let's be real. Okay. Consensual, but they had to put together a prenup because she didn't trust him
at all.
She loved him, but she didn't trust him. And she said, hey, if you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, I make a whole lot of money off your ass. You're going to have to pay me a whole bunch and I'm out. I will be out and much richer than you. So he agreed to sign that. And of course, they still are in marital bliss, I guess.
That we know of. Right.
But,
I'm telling you, these prenups get really, really, really specific. And so Lord only knows what their prenup is laid out like. And if that's a portion of it, that could very much be why she's contesting it, because there may be a stipulation for the amount of time they were married, right? The amount of time, or the reason for which they divorced. If in fact we get divorced due to family values and such and such and such, here is what happened. So there's a lot. I mean, even little things like, because remember, they don't live in the same state even. So then there is, where will the child live, right? And obviously he's filing for joint custody, right? But that also, there's a lot of moving parts of that because they don't live in the same state, right? So there's a lot that could be a part of that. And that family values portion could be a portion of the prenup that she's contesting, so we shall see. Shall see, but irrevocably broken, like literally there is no, like that, those words right there is what I'm like, damn, like ain't no way he coming back. That's what that is. This is an unfixable situation. Like, motherfucker, I'm not willing to fix the shit. It's not happening.
Okay? Yeah, no, it's
so whatever it was is heavy enough to completely derail their marriage after a very short period of time and after a child who's only a year old. So
yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how things unfold. There have been a lot of divorces that have been like popping off as of late. And I'm going to be real. This one is, one, it was shocking.
Yeah.
Two, it's still very open-ended. We don't know why. We don't know what the reason was. And maybe we will never know. We may never know, guys, because he may take the high road and go, because if it wasn't him, right? If he didn't do anything wrong, meaning like didn't cheat or nothing, he might take the high road still and be like, listen, I'm not here to bash your name out here. Yeah. So I'm not going to say anything. We're just going to go through this divorce situation and be done.
Unfortunately, Jeannie's the one that's getting dragged in the mud right now.
She's getting dragged up
clean as all get out right now.
The reason why she's getting dragged in the mud right now is because the past comments that she has made, and the comments that she has made have not been very, very good, and they aged like milk. Okay?
Terribly.
Absolutely, very, very bad.
Terribly. So she's getting dragged.
Because of that, it's everyone's going, oh, remember that time when she said that bullshit? Oh, yeah, you remember that shit? Yeah, we remember that shit. And so that is a huge problem as well. And she'll never be able to live it down unless, I don't know, it would have to be a miracle. But that's the stuff that people are going to remember. Yeah, go ahead.
Question. What shocked you more? Jeezy, the split with Jeezy, or Teyana Taylor? What shocked you more? What was like, of the two? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, like which one of the two shocked you more?
Because there's so many other divorces and splitting up and separations and stuff that has been absolutely crazy. Okay, just that divorce stuff don't come this way. That energy does not come this way. Okay, we good. We good over here. I'm happy now, and I don't mean married happy. Okay, like meaning like I'm just going through it.
Yeah.
And just tolerating. No, I'm very happy.
We're good.
But
over here.
Thanks. Yeah, we all good here. But okay, so let me just say this. Teyana Taylor is still something new. It's still something that I'm wrapping my mind around. This to me is a little bit more shocking than that. Because in a way, I'm not that. I don't know. I'm just not that surprised. I think it was because of the chain. The chain.
Yeah.
On the guy, on the girl.
On the girl.
Because I'm like, oh no, you don't give anybody just your piece. You just don't do that. Like you just don't.
You guys, if you don't know this, Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. I can never say his name properly because it's like to me, it's a tongue
Shambor.
Shambor. But Recently there was some video that was released where there was a girl wearing his chain, literally wearing his chain and showboating in front of the camera, right? And it went viral. Everyone was like, oh shit, somebody wearing his chain. And they showed, he had a look, you could hear his voice in the background. Okay. You could see images of him as well. She tried to do everything she could do to sneak that shit out. Okay. And clearly she did it. Right. So now everyone's like, oh shit, what's going on? He out here cheating. Understand that if you follow them, there's a lot of people who really were like, oh my God, they're the perfect couple. They're just so amazing. They're a power couple and they're just so beautiful together. Right. And then this happens and it was like, holy shit, he's cheating on her of all people, because she's beautiful to me. I know everyone has differences of opinions. She's just beautiful and she's very talented. Like that girl is talented as fuck.
She is very talented.
Very talented. But I digress. But yeah. And so anyway, went viral, went crazy. They stayed quiet for a few days. And then Teyana dropped the bomb on everyone that they are now separated and have been separated for a while now. Right. So, and it was, I actually liked the way she came back at it and responded to it. It's very unlike a lot of celebrities. Right. And how they respond. If you could please respect our privacy. She was like, look, ease up on Iman. Okay. We've been separated for a minute. Like, I loved that. It was like, ease up on him, dog. Like, he can do that. He's allowed to do that. We've been separated. Okay. So he's up on him, bro. Like, he good. He's allowed to do what he's doing right now. Okay. Right. Just FYI, we are separated. Okay. She went on to say how much of an amazing father he was, that he is still her best friend, that they are doing wonderfully, separate, raising their beautiful children together and being that one big happy family. And she just kept it to herself until this was released. So whatever that little side piece was, not side piece, because it clearly it's allowed. They're separated. Whoever that girl was that put that all out there for whatever reason, I don't know what she was thinking.
Because she was messy. She was being messy.
It's just messy as fuck.
She was
right?
being messy.
So
and
all that was throw that in trash. Yeah, like it was.
And she wanted to get people to know who she was.
Right.
Real. Because everybody's going to sit there and go, oh, if you're wearing his chain, you must be fine. Let me look you up, get some more followers and all that stuff. Let's be real. Everybody do these things for clout too. It's sad and really, really messed up.
So stupid.
And when it comes to Teyana, I mean, yes, I agree. Very beautiful, extremely talented woman, incredible body. Okay, she takes her fitness and her health very seriously.
Crazy.
It's amazing. Her body's amazing. I will say that. Very impressive. But like I said, I mean, to me, them getting separated, I'm not that surprised about. I feel that.
Wow, I was surprised.
I don't know. It's
more
a lot more
about
surprising
them than Jeannie.
I feel like that's a soft, what's the word? It's like a soft movement towards divorce. It's not like a hard hit. I want you to sign these papers.
Right. Like we're getting divorced.
Irretrievably repaired, or whatever the hell he said.
Broken.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Broken. Thank you. Broken, I meant. Okay. That is he just said, bop, I'm done. That is shocking. Where it's like, yeah, we're separated. That's why, you saw this girl with the chain. To me, I'm like, oh, wow, that's interesting. But to me, what's more shocking is when or somebody walks in, a lawyer goes, hey, you need to sign this divorce because your man wants out. And you're going, wait, what? Instead of, no, he just wants some time, like a separation type of thing. Y'all just need some time apart to figure some things out. Y'all need a break. Okay, bet. That's a soft. That's a lowercase.
It's like a soft launch.
That's a soft J. That's
I see that.
J. Okay, that's not a hard R. That's a soft J. Okay, soft. So that's what I think. But really quick, unfortunately, we got to wrap up here soon.
Yes.
But I got another update for you. Okay, didn't know we were going to be sandwiching the Chrisean bullshit.
Oh,
but
God.
No.
What?
No. Just hear me.
No, because I don't know what you're about to put on the screen.
Hear me. When I say that I was right, take a look.
What'd I say?
I said, well, I was right.
Hold on. Wait.
At the top right there.
Changed her baby name to Chrisean. Hold on. From...
I was right.
Well, I already knew she was going to try. Now, has she done it yet? Hold on.
Let me say this out loud so
we got to
everybody knows
see
what's going
if
on.
it actually happens.
Yeah, but let me say this out loud so everybody knows what's going on. So, Chrisean says she's changing her baby's name, which we already know that from Chrisean Jr. And we're all wondering, what's she going to change it to? Well, she's changing it to Jonathan Jr. Guess whose name that is? Blueface legal name. Why do you think he came in and goes, hey, what's up, girl? Didn't I say this in the beginning of the Mama Lovin' show?
You understand how fucking tired I am of these motherfuckers? Like,
yeah, we done.
Okay, but here's the thing. Is she going to get through to changing it? Right? Because right now, she's in bliss. Oh, I got to meet a new home. Whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo. Right? Let him piss her off tonight. Okay? So we're going to actually see if she actually goes through changing that poor child's name. And when I say that poor child, he is absolutely adorable. I just feel bad for the little baby, okay? Because that kid she don't know what she has got. He don't know what he done got himself into and the type of people he is going to be around for the rest of his damn life.
I told you it was going to be that. I knew it was going to be an ego thing. Oh, you can't name him after you. The hell? Now you just emasculated me. The hell you doing out here on the social media naming our son after your ass? Trust me, this is exactly what's going on in his head, and I'm sure that's what's being said in social media out here in these social media streets. This is some real ish. So I told you, he's going to come in and finesse his way to get what he wants. I'm not surprised.
Exactly what it is.
Trash, and I'm done. Okay, I'm just
done. That's exactly what it is. I'm just happy she's not gonna name him Blue. Okay, because for a minute I was like, she's the kind of girl.
Well, Blue Ivy.
That she would say that she would legally change that child's name to Blueface or Blue. Trust. Okay, that's the kind of girl she is. That's right. Yeah. We're gonna see if she actually goes through with it. We may or may not report any of that though, because.
No. We good. We good on it. I'm
like, just, we had enough of them today.
No, I'm good. I'm wrapped up on this, to be really honest, with the Blueface Chrisean stuff. Unless something huge happens, then yeah, we talk about it, because that's what we're here for, to have these conversations. But of course, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. Yes. That is the show. Please keep the comments going in the comments section down below. Let us know what your thoughts are on all the things that we talked about today. Yes. We talked about a bunch of different things today. So please be sure to take a look at those things and comment. Let us know. All right. And for those of y'all who are just watching and just tuning in right now, don't forget to hit that like button. Okay. Crush it, crush it, crush it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right. For all you guys new to the show, that would be greatly appreciated. Yes, we love every single last one of y'all, and we appreciate your support. Thank you for
being here. Yes. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have an amazing rest of the day. We will be back before the week is up. We coming back Friday. Yeah.
We'll be back Friday.
Friday it is, y'all. You will get sick of my asses, y'all.
We're right about this time. Right about this time as well. Okay, around noon. Okay, hopefully we'll be on time this time. So appreciate you guys for coming on. We love you all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will talk to you very soon. Much love to y'all.
Peace. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye, y'all.